What is going on, guys? We're back with another video, and we are in Week 11 of our 49ers franchise. If you're looking for entertainment, you're looking for the greatest gameplay of all time, you stopped at the wrong place. You might as well back out of the video now. Seriously, we've had some on and off moments. We may or may not have lost to the Cardinals. It may or may not have been way worse than 38-33 as well, but we came back late. But as you can see here, you know, we're still going strong. I was suggested to put Pettis in number 1. I was suggested to put Goodwin in the slot. Look at Goodwin. Does he look happy? He doesn't. We had a chance at Hurd to go up in development. We ruined that one against the Redskins. We do here now have a very big opportunity, and that is to upgrade Pettis to superstar development traits. This is insane. 3 touchdowns passing to Pettis, or 150 yards rushing or receiving. Now, this is a challenge. There is no guarantees involved. We have to at least win this game. It's a 7-2 game, you know, against them. Well, we're 6-2, they're 7-2. Huge game. Huge game. We have to try to slow down Russell Wilson. Not an easy task, but we're going to try and slow him down. We can't just say disregard him. Let's see, what do we have to do? Hold them to 250 passing yards. That's doable. However, with our team, it may not be. That's unfortunate. So, Jimmy Garoppolo was player of the week. He had an amazing game, no doubt about it. However, he did throw up a couple of picks, got sacked a lot, and we overall just did not win the game. So, Jimmy, it's cool that you got a nice recognition for losing a game, but unfortunately, we're looking for a little bit more than that. Take a look at the defense. Nick Bosa looking pretty damn good. The team is not bad by any means. It's just we're not consistent, and that's a huge issue. Enough of the gibber and the jabbering. We'll get to the college players after the game. But speaking of the game, let's play that game. This is a huge matchup, and this, I believe, is another Thursday night primetime game. So just when you thought, hey, maybe we get a break, you know, you got a Thursday night game against the Cardinals, you get an extra couple of days. Nope, not for us. Some point they're going to have to, right? They can't just keep putting us on the road or, you know, at home, not even on the road. I don't think we were for either of the games, actually. You know, we'll get a chance here. Eric Berry appears to be a Seahawk. Nice. I love it. Can't wait to throw picks to that guy. 150 yards or 3 touchdowns. Is that really what they want us to do? Now, obviously, it's not as easy for defenders, but is it going to be something massive like that if you're trying to get a guy from star to superstar as well? Because that would be really rough, you know? I'm not only just thinking about that. It's got flashbacks from episode 2 for thumbnail. But I'm not only thinking about this league, I'm thinking about the Buccaneers. I'm thinking about all leagues. You know, I'm a franchise guy. I'm thinking about rebuilds that we haven't even started yet. Last week, George Kittle, if he was looking for a development up, he would have gotten it. However, he can't really look for one when he has Superstar X Factor, which worries me because Pettis, I think if he got 150 yards this game, would almost double his yardage on the entire season. Pettis really has not done a whole lot for us. We just haven't found a way to get him the ball. Robbie doesn't really get this thing that far at all. Maybe a little bit of wind. Huge hit. He gets, you know, quite a bit of a head start on the drive, which I do not like to see. And speaking of something I don't like to see, your grandma naked. But these are the things we worry about. Russell Wilson, 16 touchdowns, 3 picks, 2,200 yards, 190 completed passes out of 275. He's a freak. There is a reason he's an X Factor, and there's a reason why we don't want that X to turn red, and that reason should probably be pretty obvious at some point. And Quan Alexander in position. I don't know what Chris Carson was doing, but a negative 1 yard pass to start the game. So now we can allow 251 yards. Actually, can't we? I don't know. But let's be honest, I'm not too worried about that because we're probably not going to hit the goal. We said we would do something, but we're not going to, and what a start. I mean, oh, what a start. Oh, just, I mean, beautiful. We're clearly going to stop them to 250 or less, right? Just great defense. You know, against a great all-time player. He's been playing for 10 years in his league, and, you know, he's a Hall of Famer and Pro Bowler 10 straight. Oh, he's not? He's none of those things? Oh, we just got beat up by a youngster? Oh, that's cool. Oh, you mean it was Richard Sherman over there getting burned? Oh, that's cool. At least it wasn't a Hall of Famer, am I right? Pettis is the main man on campus today. Will we be forcing the ball to him? Probably, and that's kind of me. It's kind of my fault looking at, deep down the field that Pettis, as much as it's so obvious that we're going to want to get Pettis involved, We just can't force it to him. Whether he misses his opportunity or not, we are not going to win the game if we just keep trying to force it to him. And there, Hurd just drops one wide open. Trying to get a little bit of the yards back. You know, we would have been, you know what? Kittle, stay there. No, Kittle, you can't fall down. Run. And Kittle actually gets denied a yard short. You have got to be kidding me. If Kittle doesn't fall down, he easily has it. They look ready, but we do have an amazing fullback. And he can't do it. Oh, use your fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. He's a beast. Why don't you start running the ball? Why don't you pay him any more on time? You know, these are all things that just don't need to be said anymore. There's going to be somebody in the comment section saying you have to actually put him in at the fullback spot, not some fake garbage. And what I have to say to that is, obviously, I mean, you don't need to tell me that. It's pretty clear, but still, I mean, Kyle should have had that. That's really disappointing. Was it a little obvious? Probably. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look at Russell. Rushing of the passer has not been super great. But the run defense has been okay. You know, it's been 50-50, but it's been okay. And Chris Carson is dead. I will say the thing that is so awesome about these dev up goals is the fact that it gives you so much more to look forward to. And look at the sack pressure by DeForest Buckner. The Jets lose to the Giants, which is a little shocking. I believe the Jets are having a really good season. Speaking of really good things, our scoreboard, not one of them. About to be 10-0. And this is looking almost like the Cardinals game. However, we don't want to talk about it. We just don't want to talk about it, simply put. All right, somebody get open. Kittle kind of choked it last time. It wasn't even that bad of a throw. Uh-oh. Roll out. Roll out under pressure. Pettis, please get open. Pettis, hold on. Are you actually serious? He had a possession. And there goes Breida. Has a chance outside. Breida picking up where he missed last week. 42 yards on the very first carry. A little slippery fella. Oh, look, Robbie Gould. And Pettis actually holds on. I don't know what the hell that corner was doing. Just need 135 more yards, and we're cooking. Release! Oh, my lord. Oh. That actually worked out so much better than I thought it would. Kittle's actually pretty fast. Quick throw inside. Pettis has a chance to score, and he will. Looking for that slant. You know, once again, I believe he's probably our best route runner. And he still is pretty damn fast. Now look whose shoe is on my foot. 3rd and 6 from the 29. Oh, my God. Things are happening at a rate that I cannot fathom. They do lose their running back for a moment, but of course you can see Chris Carson is back. They go with the quick read. Fred Warner and company in pursuit. Brings him down for a gain of 1. Not bad. Oh, why am I using Sherman? I mean, I was about to say he's been pretty damn good, but he did get burned on the sideline. But of course he gets a pick here, and he's in the zone. And I anticipated a good route, and it was a terrible one. How do you not beat a linebacker? Who freaking knows? However, he was on the primary route. Uh-oh. Good job, Kittle. Big boy Kittle in business to the 43. Up the middle could be the way to go. Coleman finds some room. Coleman gets a little slip under, gets to the 44-yard line. There's been a real, it's funny because, the 90% of the people of you guys commenting have been saying, start Breida, this and this, and all of a sudden everyone's like, hold on a minute. Coleman was doing pretty good. What are we doing with ourselves? And that's a really good route. Finally showing that route running. I don't care who gets the ball. You're going to have to just throw it. Excuse me? Could you not? All right, Samuel underneath. Good old Kittle over the middle is always high point. It was a good throw. Jimmy Garoppolo nailed that throw. Perfect ball. Really good chance, just could not convert. Hurd could be the main guy. Selleck, maybe? Really wish it wasn't Selleck. Going for another timing. Hurd with a really good release there on that route. We're going for a lot of timing. We're trusting our guys today. Could go to Kyle. We're not going to go to Kyle. Pump fake. Selleck, and he gets popped by that man, Bobby Wagner. Kittle could be our look. I know we should. Nah, we're going to run it. There's no Bobby Wagner over there. Yep, there we go. No Bobby Wagner. Coleman walks in for the touchdown, and we have taken the lead It's all about trying to avoid their best players, and I don't know why it sounded like I was getting emotional. I wasn't. Bobby Wagner was kind of out of position, and their other linebacker was kind of a no-name. When Richard Sherman is playing well, the team is playing well. 3rd and 3. Richard Sherman in the zone should be able to lock up over there for once. Finally, we get off the line, and we miss him. No way. There is no way. That should have been caught, in fairness. DK Metcalf with a huge mistake on the play. Should have had that. Coleman, Kittle, Hurd. Hurd on the inside, and he gets hammered. The only thing that sucks about having those big receivers, they are a lot easier to get hit with. Kittle on the play action could be our main look. Goodwin deep. You know, they might forget about him because we're obviously going to... Woo! Huge hit. I don't know why I screamed in the mic. Eric Berry scared me, I think, is the reason. He looks just like Earl Thomas with that number in the hair. Like, there was absolutely no need for them to bring as much heat as they did, and they still brought it anyways. Breida got caught up, unfortunately. I thought we were easily going to get about 9. I don't like it. Oh, Pettis! And it's overthrown. What a key drop. Wait, what? Wait, whoa. This is new. This appears to be... Is it a possession rule, or is it just feet down? Oh my God, is that? No, they're not going to count that. They're okay. Yeah, okay. For a split second, I thought it was going to be, did he complete the process of the catch? But I think the game was ruling whether his feet were in or not, which ironically both cases were negatory, unfortunately. I actually stepped up in the pocket. Are you guys proud of me? Me. Inside, you got to hit him. Richard Sherman gets him down, but only 6 yards away from knocking him out of the zone, unfortunately. Like, that ability is kind of not great. Like, on the surface, it looks calm and ready, but it's very easy to knock someone out of it. Flag. Okay, thankfully for the flag, because they did convert, which would have knocked him out of the zone. Does not count. I had to make sure. Tennessee versus the Chiefs. That's a pretty epic matchup. 35 to 34. Almost sounded like I was beatboxing. I thought it was a screen. Get in there, and Colbert making the play, and he's not. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. I actually thought we were going to break that free. I don't know what the hell happened. Colbert with his, like, 4th or 5th on the season. Where is it? Let's see that number. The one time I want to see how many someone has of something, they won't show me. Robbie Gould has no problem telling me how many field goals he's made of 50+. Oh, is that Hurd? Hurd. Try to hurdle with Hurd because he's huge, but he does not get it. Is Bobby actually in the zone, or what's the story here? Play action look. I want to run the ball again because we're doing really well with it, but they are all over this. Under pressure, going to just take a shot. And Pettis is a god. Okay. I'm really wanting him to get this upgrade now. Obviously, you could tell I already wanted him to anyways, but yeah, this upgrade is huge. And they seem to be inside of me. What? Catch it, Hurd. And these are the reasons why we're forcing it. Hurd can't catch, okay? Kittle, perhaps? No, 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 no. Just going to throw it in there, and Bobby, could you not scare the hell out of me? Fortunately, it will be a field goal, but there was really nowhere to go. Past midfield, this is a huge opportunity for both teams. We can stop them from scoring, and if they get the first down, they can pretty much guarantee a score. This is a pretty big moment for both teams. I keep getting tricked. Is that actually an opportunity? Hell yeah, good D. Is that actually an opportunity to get off the line instantly, or is it just glitching? Got ourselves a little option play. Bobby scaring the hell out of me with his big flaming X. And there's a terrible decision for them. Pettis down the sideline. And if it wasn't for that man chasing us down, the defensive lineman, Pettis would have not only been gone, but almost had his goal. The more we force it to in this game, the more he just balls out. Oh, God. We're going for that jumper. And that honestly probably should have been caught. Kittle is a freak. Another situation that is... Oh! Through to Hurd, and unfortunately, once again, when I get under pressure, I sometimes panic. And that's not a force to Pettis. Please catch this. Almost picked off. Jimmy Garoppolo's got to get that ball down, man. Pettis was wide open. No one else was. Not going to lie, I don't know why the Seahawks are struggling as much as they are. The Cardinals absolutely have their way with us. And there goes Fred Warner for pick 7 on the season, I believe. Goodwin, perfect throw. Goodwin into the end zone for the score. Beautiful play. Up 2 possessions now. Start of the second half, up 14, and we have the ball. How we lose to the Redskins and get smoked by the Cardinals, but yet beat up on the Seahawks early. Who damn knows? Pettis has a look. Pettis slips away. Try to cut left. Pettis can't get it. 15 for 25, 208 yards and 2 touchdowns. Over 250 yards allowed by them. I say, you know, we did dominate them. Or, you know, they had dominated us early with a nice play. But outside of that, we really, you know, closed up on them. Oh, my God, I forgot what that route was. And if he would have caught that, he would have been the GOAT. Man, I am feeling the pressure a lot lately. Hurd's going to be a yard short here. I can't tell if the pressure was even there, but I felt it. I don't know if he's got like a skill or something, like elite feeling of the pressures. That's a clutch throw. I can't believe he actually caught it, but under pressure, I was just looking for somebody, and I panicked into it. Breida gets another handoff up the middle, and there goes Bobby getting a hit. Oh, my God, please. Oh, my Lord. Like, I can't do anything there. Pettis does beat him. Maybe I should have been trusting him more often. That should be a first down. Yeah, normally I kind of just went for whoever was open, even if I had to force it in there. When, you know, not. Across the body, he was wide open. Probably should have ran it, but he was so naked there. Backups are in. This is a very long drive. Stay open. Samuel is going to be down to the 1. Big man on campus, the fullback, Kyle. Get that in there, big fella. And he gets stuffed. He actually loses a yard. 2 yards. Yikes. The stick play got us our first touchdown passing this game. Can it do it again? It's going to be a tough throw, though. No, it's not. Pettis for touchdown number 2. Having a pretty monster game. Sherman back in X Factor mode. Underneath, wide open. Huge hit, and Metcalf just got eliminated by Fred Warner. Let's go to Armstead inside. Can't beat with the power, and we miss with Ward, which is unfortunate, and he gets a first down. Sherman's out of his X Factor, I believe. They're going to run right into the blitz, and it doesn't matter. They gain about 8 yards. We did win it, but we got in trouble, and that's a really good throw. Kind of on the run as well. How did he dime him like that? Did get a penalty. That's all right. D Ford misses the opportunity. Chris Carson still going. Falls down to the 7-yard line. They've got a chance, but they obviously need to come away with a touchdown every single time. Another run inside. This time it looks like a pretty good decision. He slips off the tackle, and he's in for the score. Beautiful play by Chris Carson. And that's a terrible throw. Thankfully, Griffin swats it away. Probably should have picked that. What is he doing? Backup tight end open again. He gets a stiff arm, throws a man down. Wagner misses, and he gets the first. What a play by Selleck. He was covering up everything. Kittle inside, dime of a throw right down to the 40. A beauty by Jimmy Garoppolo. We're having a pretty nice bounce-back game. And that is ironic speaking. Didn't even force it to Pettis. He was open. It's just I don't know what he did. Did he stop running his route? Let's take a look. I mean, I would have thrown it there, and the most he would have gotten was 5 yards. You know, we can't really fit it in between Wagner. I don't trust Wagner at all. Definitely no chance for Goodwin. Got knocked out of it. Goodwin got bumped. It was Pettis, but Pettis ran into it, and I don't know what he's doing. Like, why isn't he avoiding him? But that's how you get picked. But hey, start of the fourth quarter. It's 3rd and 7. We're all right. We're looking okay. Let's get Buckner involved again. Oh, what a play. Good recovery. He almost had it, and then he didn't, and then he just brought him down. Clutch. Clutch play by Jimmy. I don't know what that accent was. Jimmy. Weird. Pretty peculiar, I must say. Pretty weird dude you are sometimes. I know, I am. Weird little play action look. Throw the running back, and it's overthrown. Breida was pretty open there, and he misses him. Gonna go with the 4 verts. Kittle wide open. Kittle had a chance to break one. I was getting excited there a little bit. Speaking of running, Jimmy Garoppolo is going to find some room. He's got legs too. Watch out, kids. 13-yard gain. Going to follow the blockers here right up the middle, and broke the tackle. Breida, 5 for 44. They had that one big run, and for the most part, going backwards ever since. A little bit of a crossing pattern. There's Pettis, and he drops the ball, which would have been a first down. Damn, son. We're going to have to punt this. Carson up the middle, no. And we miss. Damn it. Metcalf slant over the middle burns us. He's got speed, but his route running's not great, so I'm not really sure how he's burning us, but he is. Got a lot of guys on this side. Good press off the line. Outside, and they keep throwing it to Metcalf as we step up and we get burned. DK's a freaking tank. If they go with a chance, Nick Bosa has been really silent the last few weeks. See if we can get him involved. Damn it. Making huge mistakes. Jumped over. Yikers. Buckner breaks off the tackle. Carson, good job to the 13. Risky call, but we're bringing an all-out blitz here up the middle. And it was a risky call. They get the first down barely. They're going to need a miracle. Buckner back in. Let's see what we can do. Instant win and picked off by Quan. Good job. I don't know if it was the pressure by us with Buckner, but that will probably end the game for them. Very similar game. We didn't run the ball as much as we'd like to, but passing, it did really open up for us, so kind of went with what we had to. Jimmy Garoppolo, 340 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, 26 for 46. Completion percentage was rough, but total passer rating was nice. Rushing, 6 for 43 with Breida, 7.1 per carry. However, he had a 42-yard run, so he actually really did struggle after that 1 carry and a 5 for 1. Tevin Coleman, 3 for 39, 1 touchdowns, 13.0 yards per carry. Same with Jimmy Garoppolo receiving. Thank you, Jesus. I don't know when we got it, but thank you. 152 yards for Pettis, 2 touchdowns. Hurd with 7 catches, 62 yards. Kittle, 5 for 77. Selleck, 2 for 16. Samuel, 21 yards. Goodwin had a 12-yard touchdown. Beautiful, beautiful stuff there. Sack totals, we had a lot with DeForest. Ansah had a few. They had the majority of them, but we did have D with half, and then Forrest with like 3.5. Absolutely beastfully. It's not even a word, but I just created it beastfully. I don't know. But let's take a look at our boy, our man, superstar development, Devontae. Okay. Dante Pettis, apparently. DeForest as an upgrade, we will take a look. We'll give him another speed rusher. He just had an amazing game. Let's keep the pass rush up. Gets 1 finesse move, which puts him at 92. All right, so we probably should go with Blockshed next. He's a bit of a player. Breakout player. What did I tell you, coach? I said I was one of the best players on this team. Dev upgrade. Dante Pettis. And now has superstar development trait. Progresses faster than before, and now can use special abilities. 2,000 XP for your receiver. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Did he go up in overall? He did as well. Well, he didn't go up in overall, but he might go up, and he doesn't. Are you serious, Dante? You had a chance and everything. You ruined it. Interesting. Upgrade his routes. Superstar development, my boy. Receivers with this ability run sharper routes and catch more consistently while running in and out routes. I mean, that's pretty sexy. I'll take it. We now have a yellow card. We have a red card there. All we need is nothing because we actually have all the cards. We have a red, a blue, a silver, a bronze, a gold. Everyone's looking good. If we can get another one, I would probably want Breida to get one next. If not him, maybe Fred Warner. But we'll see what happens. Only the game can tell. And obviously we will advance the week after we scout the college players. X Factor QB, did we actually limit him? Wasn't a beast, but man, that guy doesn't give up. Happy pulled up the victory. 100 XP for the linebackers. What happens if you actually like go all out? You're like, we're going to lock him down, and you do lock him down. Do you get a bunch of XP or no? I wonder. It's very hard to do that. Player of the week actually could be Pettis, and look at the team we have to play now. The Cardinals, who have been on a bit of a tear, they're 5-5, believe it or not. The Rams with the worst freaking record in the division. How is that even possible? Pettis did not win it. However, Quan did. I don't even remember him having that good of a game, but he did have a good one in fairness. 2,876 yards, 20 passing touchdowns, and we have 7 games left. Is it 7? 7 games left, so we're actually looking pretty damn good with Jimmy Garoppolo. The picks, however, have kind of been climbing a little bit. Nah, only 7. What are you guys complaining about? 66% completion percentage. Jimmy's having a season. What do you want? Let's take a look at the most touchdowns in the league. Tom Brady killing it. Sam Darnold killing it. Rodgers throwing a little bit of picks. Mayfield killing it. I almost called him Bayfield. Gross. 22 touchdowns. So, I mean, you know, all things considered, we're not even having like a top 5 season. maybe a top 10 season. I don't know. There's a lot of teams with very limited picks. But that was week 10 in the books. We obviously had a very important, monumentous week. Dante Pettis with a superstar development upgrade, beating the best team in the division besides ourselves. 7-2 now, going against the Cardinals that took one on us already. Could they take another on their tear through the NFL? We'll find out next week on not going to say the meme of the dragon. I'm not doing it. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, maybe subscribe, like the video if you liked it. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. I would appreciate it. But anyways, hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!